everyone, and welcome back to our channel, Bougie and Budget. I really wanted to sit down today and just film this really casual video. I just got out of the shower. This isn't going to be a makeup tutorial or anything like that. If you follow our Instagram, you may have seen that I made a post about starting to use Curology. And I started using it about 2 weeks ago, so I want to just keep checking in and letting you guys know how Curology works, and what improvements or non-improvements that I'm seeing from using this product. We are not sponsored in any way by Curology, so this is just my honest, truthful opinion on what I think of the product. So, as I said, I received Curology about 2 weeks ago. So tomorrow will be exactly 2 weeks that I started using the product. And here's how it looks. If you can see, it just has a very simple bottle. It says Curology on the front. On the back, it has my name and the name of my dermatologist provider, and it has the 3 ingredients listed in my personal prescription. So first, I feel like I need to talk about my skin and why I wanted to give this product a try in the first place. So growing up through middle school, high school, I was someone that struggled with acne. I mean, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't severe, but I always struggled with, I would say, minor to moderate acne. At least that was like through high school. And then things kind of subsided at the end of high school and when I went to college, and kind of through the start of college to about last year, I would get breakouts like around my time of the month, that kind of a thing, but I didn't have any serious skin issues. It was pretty manageable. Yeah, nothing too crazy. And then I got married about a little over a year ago, and I don't know what it was, if it was just like lifestyle change, just all of the different changes that come with marriage. I think it just kind of threw my skin for a loop. I started to break out more severely, more often, and particularly, like right before my time of the month, during my time of the month, I would get really, really big, like cystic acne along my jawline, chin, specifically like my jawline, and like even under here on my neck. And it was like every single month this would happen. I thought maybe for the first couple months, I was like, okay, maybe it's just this month, but consistently every single month and it was mostly on like the same side of my face, the right side of my face, like right here. Sometimes over here, but mostly here. And I was just like, this is so annoying, because these big cystic red pimples, they would not only be ugly and be there on my face for like a week while they were healing, but even once they were gone and they were flattened, they would leave a red mark, a scar, hyperpigmentation, whatever you want to call it, that would take a long time to go away, if it would go away at all. So this has been frustrating to me for like the past year. And over last month, or no, not even a whole month ago yet, I turned 25. And right before I did, I started using a couple of new skincare products. I've just been trying to like simplify my skincare routine and make it a little bit more natural and just simple and natural, basically, is what I've been trying to go for. And so I started to use coconut oil as a makeup remover and like mixed in kind of as like a moisturizer too. And I did that for about a week. And at first my skin seemed really hydrated. It looked healthy. It was great. And then about a week into it, I got terrible, terrible acne in the same places that I described before. Really, really bad. And they just, for about a week and a half more, just kept popping up. And I knew that it probably was the coconut oil. I have oily skin, and I probably should have done some more research about which kinds of oils are good for oily skin. I know that Many work really well with oily skin, believe it or not, but coconut oil is not one of them. And since I heard so many people raving about it, I figured it would work great for my skin too. But always do your research. Lesson learned. So these breakouts got so bad, and they were in this place that I always have been breaking out over the past year, that I just got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just like so fed up with this. I want to do something. I want to try something new for my skin. And I kept seeing Curology, like ads for it, pop up on my Instagram, and I never really looked at it or gave it the time of day. But when I finally researched the company and who they are, I was really intrigued. Here is a synopsis of Curology and what it is and how it works. So when you sign up, your prescription is $20 a month. I think $19.95 maybe. And for that $20, you get your medication that comes in this little bottle like this. You get 24/7 access to a dermatologist. When you sign up, you are assigned to a dermatologist who is your provider. And what they do is you tell them about your skin. You kind of just like take this quiz with all these questions, and just tell them everything that you possibly can about your skin, about your skincare routine. And then you send them pictures of your skin. And what they do is they analyze all of this. They take a good look at your pictures, and they come up with a prescription that has 3 active ingredients that are tailored to what your specific concerns are. And it's great because this person that comes up with your prescription, they're assigned to you. And so you can message this dermatologist, talk to them, and ask them any questions that you have at any time. It's like basically like sending a text message. You just pull up the website, go to your messages, and you can ask them anything that you want. And it's really, really nice. So I was like, awesome. This sounds, for $20 a month, this sounds amazing. I've seen some great reviews about this product. I definitely thought that it was worth a try. My 3 active ingredients are tretinoin, 0.009%, which is retin-A, clindamycin, 1%, and azelaic acid, 9%. So that's the 3 ingredients that my provider came up with for me. And over the past 2 weeks, we've corresponded quite a bit. She always gets back to me really, really promptly. And like her responses, I can tell that they were thought through and that they were formulated for me, for the questions I was asking. They weren't just like generic responses that she cranks out to everybody kind of a thing. Okay, so for my results, I know it's only been 2 weeks, and when I first started, my provider made sure to tell me that it's very common to purge at the beginning of your treatment. And this basically means, the medication can bring up acne that is lying under the surface of your skin. So at first, your skin may get worse. You may experience more breakouts because of this. And I was like, okay, that kind of sucks. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. And for the first couple nights that I used the product, it didn't. I woke up and I felt like each day my skin looked brighter. I felt like my scars here around my chin were lighter, and I was really, really happy, and I was super excited. I was like, great, I'm not gonna purge, because not everybody does. Everybody's skin is different. And so then it was this past weekend, so about a week and a half into using the medication, I definitely started to purge. And it was gradual at first, and then one day I woke up and it was just like, whoa. But the good thing is here, let me read to you what my provider said about. Okay, so when I messaged my provider telling her that I started to purge and I was freaking out a little bit, this is what she said. She said, the good news is this is normal and temporary. Purging happens for 2 reasons. The pores are actually getting cleared out, number 1. So that's a good thing. And then number 2, the cells that line the pores actually change the way they regenerate, and this can cause temporary breakouts even when the pores weren't really clogged. She said that the new bumps can range from smaller, more superficial pimples, which is more common, to deeper, larger ones. She says the purging period is unpredictable. If it does happen, we usually see it by 1 to 2 weeks. It typically lasts between 1 to 6 weeks, and people usually start to see positive results in 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, so the good thing is, like she said, most of the bumps that I have experienced are the small, superficial pimples. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain them. They're red and they look like a pimple, but like when you touch it, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel like a pimple. It's really weird, and they kind of like, if I wake up with a few of them, they sort of just go away a little bit throughout the day, and then like the next day they're more faded. And yeah, it's very weird. But at least I'm not having any of the big, deep cystic ones, so that's good. Yeah, and every single day since over the weekend when I woke up and had several of these smaller red bumps all over the place, I feel like every day I've been waking up having a couple of new ones, which kind of sucks. But like I said, they're small and they seem to heal quickly. She describes them as superficial pimples, which I think is a good way to explain it because they're not your average pimple. So I'm going to keep using the product. I'm guessing by next week or the week after, I will start to see this purge. It'll stop happening, and my skin will start to clear up, hopefully. I'm gonna keep doing these videos, just updating you guys on how this product is working for me. As of right now, I can't give it like a thumbs up or a thumbs down because it's only been 2 weeks. I'm still in the beginning stages, but my experience has been positive as far as communicating with the dermatologist. And now, just before we finish this video up, I want to insert some pictures of my skin before I started the product, the night that I started it, and then I will post a couple from like at this 2-week marker that I took this morning of my skin before I put any makeup on, just so that you can see what my skin has been doing with this product for the past 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel before you leave, and we will see you hopefully in our next video. Thanks. Bye guys.